the show starting? Okay, hold on. Okay, we got Alex Karaban from UConn coming on to talk Final Four. We got Supreme Debate, the NFL coaches, pictures and back, and Big Cat blocked it once again. It's going to be a very fun show Tuesday on Wake Up Barstool.
Is T-Bob supposed to be here?
No, I don't know. I think the bit is that Ant Edwards was late for a game.
Okay.
Because he had to go to the bathroom. I wasn't planning on being late.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I thought that was a.
Oh, you thought I was really?
No, I didn't think they were actually filming.
Yeah,
all right. Welcome
doing
in.
that. No, but I thought something happened from there to here. Where
Yeah.
No, I just I have
I
all
didn't know
this
you had a
stuff.
camera in the
Right,
hallway.
right.
And then so I was like trying to pull up my pants because they were really down. I was trying to button them.
did
but then
you
I had all
method
this-
act?
Yeah. I was fully. Yeah. I was
Wait,
fully
did you
naked.
wash your hands?
Didn't wash your hands.
I did not wash my hands. That's
The camera's saying no.
What's up, guys? Glad to be back. Tuesday, Wake Up Barstool. Like I said, it's gonna be a very fun show. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm doing good, Connor. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's
wow,
gonna be tough.
dude.
That's gonna be tough.
A2 Nick. So, did you miss me when I was at Disney last week?
Yeah, but I knew that you were in your absolute glory, so
Yeah,
I
it was
didn't
best,
want you to rush back.
It was the best. 7 days straight, 20,000 steps a day, 90-degree Florida heat, pushing a stroller with 3 kids around all day, crying, tantrums. I cried multiple times. It's the absolute best, dude.
I would rather be in prison, I think, for 2 months.
Yeah.
Have you circled when your Disney day, when your time?
No, I'm never going.
You're
Come
never
on,
going?
1,000%.
I never went as a kid. I don't think I'm going to give my kids that. So I was always jealous of Disney kids. I wasn't.
Kids coming back with their autograph book.
Yeah.
Wait, did you get autographs? I knew you wanted.
We've done the autograph book. There's a few things that you do almost every time when you're there, and then you lose them before the next time. So you rebuy autograph books. You rebuy those stupid bubble machines.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Little Mermaid,
dude.
yeah.
Oh my God! I have 5 Little Mermaid bubble machines at home. 3 Buzz Lightyears. They're like 4. The worst thing though, and I never buy these, are balloons.
You don't buy balloons.
The light up balloons, dude. They're $40, and then they're hanging on the stroller, and they're just smacking you in the face the entire time you're walking through the
Matt,
park.
just pull up my Embrace debate right now.
Hold on.
Just pull it up now. Let's just do it.
Okay.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Okay, we're doing a impromptu Supreme Debate here.
Supreme Debate. Disney adults who pretend they're doing it for their kids should be like in a special jail or prison or something like that. Yeah, we need to. That's just the facts. You pretending like you went on vacation for your kids.
Yeah.
It's just a complete crock. You're a Disney adult. You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Embrace. I know you embrace it, but I need you to go all the way and don't even bring your kids next time.
I would look. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. My dream one day is to have like a friends only trip to Epcot. That would be so much fun.
Are the friends in this room with you right now? Because
I don't think y'all would want to come. I think because of the influence I wield over my other podcast, the Big Boys Club, like they're younger, they're a little more malleable. If you give Dana and Kadick beers,
Well, yeah,
those
easy.
are
yes,
kids.
Yeah, so
Those are still kids.
Just buying them with alcohol and being like, "Come party with me."
Come on, man.
Yeah.
At a Disney place, more. You should be in jail.
Bro, have you had the habanero spicy mango margarita at
Dude,
Epcot?
you
It's only $15.
You drug
And
your
it's
small
incredible.
children to the Florida heat so you could meet Dale.
Yeah. And you come back with like, one balloon hit my head.
Hold on. I'm not into the character meetings, okay, Nick? We all have a line. There's like tiers to the Disney
You
adult.
didn't
You were
any
shaking when you saw Gaston doing
We did not meet any
push-ups.
characters. You gotta wait in line to meet the characters. Unless they you run into one that's like walking to its station, you gotta wait in like a 30 minutes. I'm not waiting in line to meet
I
characters.
thought you can't drink around the world anymore either.
Says who?
That's what I've heard.
You can drink everywhere except for Magic Kingdom.
Are your kids old enough to be like, Dad, we really want to stop doing your little fantasy vacations?
No, they love it.
Okay.
They've grown up going every year, basically,
they're
for
gonna-
like 8 years, dude.
Have you done the cruise?
That's coming up next year, Eddie. Let's go, dude.
All right, so that was my supreme debate. It seemed
Locked
topical.
in, dude. They have childcare on the cruise, Eddie. So what does that mean? They get to go play. You see, And then what are we doing? We're gonna be laying out in the sun, drinking. I don't know, hanging out with other Disney adults.
Dude, your kids just want an Xbox so bad. Dad, please just let me play Minecraft.
Well, right after we got back from Epic Universe and Harry Potter, what did me and my daughter do? We fired up Hogwarts Legacy on the PS5.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, and then they played a little Split Fiction. So my kids have a PS5. Nikki, thank you very much.
What was the low point? Just give me something that makes you seem like grown.
When they had
Oh,
to, when
God,
they had to drag him out of the park, and he was like, "No, I don't want to go home."
Yeah, actually, in all seriousness, my wife got very mad at me, rightfully so, because I threw a tantrum. Because the whole time I was trying to force my family to go to Hall of Presidents and Carousel of Progress. I really want to go. I haven't been since I was a kid.
They're not
Is that a
rides.
ride?
No, they're
Rooms.
Yeah, they're rooms. But like the Hall of Presidents, it's every president in animatronic form. And I thought
Presidents
it
are
was awesome growing
boring.
up. No, but like, dude,
What are they doing,
Are you
Stan?
kidding me? They learn about George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. Now they go see them in real life. Like, yeah, talking and stuff. And then Carousel of Progress, learn about how we got to where we are.
So
And
did you go?
No, we had to get to the water park. Which, oh man, that was
It's
crazy.
a normal thing to do on a children's vacation.
Dad, I want to go to the water park. I do not want to talk to Howard Taft. Dad.
I got legitimately angry.
Speed slide or Millard Fillmore?
USS Grant smells
It's a
terrible,
tough. It's a
Dad.
tough.
Please, all he does is smoke a cigar.
Do you get to talk to the president?
I got legitimately angry and I sat down on a bench and like had to stare at my hands for like a minute and process it. My wife, she was not
You
happy.
should be in jail. You should be in jail. You should not be walking amongst us.
It's the best, dude. I love it.
The thing is,
I
like,
can't wait to
you
go
hide
back.
it pretty well. Like you're in a man's body.
Yeah,
A big man's body.
Kind of how I-
voice, yeah.
It's kind of how I've gotten away with everything my entire life. It's like I was too big to be bullied.
Yeah.
So I was able to fully live my truth and, paint miniatures and all that. Anyway, shout out Disney, dude. Fantastic. I loved it. And Epic Universe. Universal stuff, very cool as well. All right, Dan?
Yeah, that was my supreme debate.
Yep. And so obviously, my off-kilter Disney adult nature makes you unhappy.
No, I'm not unhappy. I think you're weird and you bother me.
Okay. So, what about Duke fans? Are they weird? Do they bother you?
Oh no, Duke fans I love because I need more of them in my life because they're so sad and they're
Look at
such
Eddie.
chokers. And my guy Eddie,
Look
we've
at
done
Eddie.
something this past couple 24, 48 hours. We finally gotten Eddie out of the closet as a Duke fan, and it's great because that game on Sunday, I don't think I'm being, because it's now been 2 days, and I don't think this is knee-jerk. I think that is, without a doubt, top 3 tournament game of all time, top 3 ending of all time, maybe top 1 shot of all time, given everything. You could maybe say Chris Jenkins, because obviously it's for the national championship. That's better than the Leitner shot. Both of them. Leitner versus UConn, Leitner versus Kentucky. That was one of the greatest games we've ever seen in the tournament. And it comes at the expense of Duke. And no fan base deserves it more than Duke.
Well, we got to see how it ages. The Leitner shot has aged so well.
Well, okay.
You know,
what do you mean?
It's stood the test of time. We've watched that highlight how many times?
Yeah, I've watched this highlight
Well-
more times than I've watched the Leitner highlight.
No.
Speaking of
Yes.
which, because of TV and everything and like all the legal rules, March Madness, we can only show a minute of UConn Duke. So we have cut down the clip to a 10-second
Perfect.
sizable package. And Dan, whenever you want it,
Yeah, I want
you
it
got
right now.
6 times.
I
Okay,
want
we
it
got
right now.
6 times. Go ahead and knock the first one off, guys. Here it is.
I just don't know. Oh, man. And then it was just so, yeah. Gosh, it's so good.
Look at him. Why does he just look at him?
It's so good. But it was it's just perfect because Duke every single year, and this is what Duke fans will do, and I see them talking. I see, I saw some Duke talking heads out there yesterday. Jay Williams, who, listen, he's going to say whatever he wants to say. They're going to say John Shire, and I have I'm not mad at John Shire. I don't hate John Shire like I hated Coach K. They'd be like, John Shire, 4 years into it. It took Coach K 16 years. It took this guy, Bill Self, 20, whatever it is. They'll just throw out all these stats about how it takes a time to win a championship. John Shire inherited Duke. He didn't build Duke. Coach K built Duke. John Shire inherited Duke. They have the best players every single year. Without a doubt, they had the National Player of the Year 2 years in a row. They won 35 games 2 years in a row. And what do they have to show for it? Absolutely nothing. They're choke artists, and I absolutely love it. It's the best.
Y'all did a pretty good exercise on PMT where you ran through like Cooper Flag, Conca-Nipples.
Oh yeah, the list is crazy.
Like
Jason
it's an
Tatum,
insane
Luke
list of guys
Kennard.
dominating the NBA.
And they got nothing to show for it, and I love it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the torch just automatically gets passed to the same level of success. Look at Indiana. Blue Bloods do die.
That's fair.
Oh, you're saying Duke's dead?
No.
my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
You
would
said he was
you know what? I
handed
agree.
it. He was handed it, and he's still doing it
But
at
I
a
mean,
very
you
high
can
level.
see the recruits he got. Indiana went from Bob Knight, and then Tom Crean had them kind of back. But Indiana's gone through a million coaches. This was a direct one-to-one guy who played for Coach K, guy who's on Coach K's staff, guy who knows the system, and given the keys to the castle, and they haven't won anything.
I got a question. Is he doing better than, let's say, like a Kalen DeBoer at Alabama? Very similar situations.
Yes.
I mean, DeBoer.
Yeah, of course. Listen, yes, because they actually Duke, and I don't think John Shire's a bad coach, by the way. I actually think he's a good coach. The choking in these big moments is a real thing, and it's just Duke. They didn't have they have the arrogance to go into back-to-back tournaments with the best player in the country and not a true point guard on the roster. And what happens? They can't break a press. They have the situation like this fall apart. I just love it. And I love watching Duke fans squirm and they cry and they're like, oh, rent-free. Yeah, of course. I think about Duke a lot. Of course you're rent-free. Who cares?
Finding out Eddie is a Duke fan, same feeling when you were like, yeah, I'm going to Disney for 8 days. I'm excited. Like, I build up this mystique of you in my head. You are the perfect guy's guy.
You are the most likable
You're
human
the most
being.
But it's
likable guy.
great because he's given us something to...
But it wasn't.
Right.
I felt for that group of kids. It was. A
Yeah, he keeps saying that.
I don't know
He
what
keeps
you
saying that he
mean.
loved watching that group of
was.
kids and the offense. There's so much better. UConn runs better offense than Duke.
They do.
Illinois runs better offense than Duke.
They do, but they don't go cold like some of those teams. So watching a team that doesn't live and die by the three-point shot.
Well, they do go cold. I actually think the game on Sunday, I think the most important stretch of that game was actually the last 3 minutes of the first half when Duke went cold and they didn't score. It was like 44, I think it was 44-21 or whatever it was the score was. I think maybe 44-25. And you were like, oh no, this is going to be 25 points at half because there's still 4 minutes left in the half. Duke didn't score again. UConn cut it to 15. And you're like, okay, maybe you can find a path here. That team was that wasn't like a special Duke team. There was nothing they did that was special.
It was to Ed.
I
loved seeing those boys.
You like watching
Those
Cam
young
Boozer
teams,
put his
dude.
shoulder into someone's chest and
I
throw
really
his
like
right
Cam
hand
Boozer.
yet again.
I like Cam Boozer. I like him a lot.
That's fine, but he's not even close to the most like exciting freshman to watch.
No, of course. Like Cooper Flag was better.
Yeah, no, I'm
doubt
saying
about
this
it.
year.
Yeah,
This year he wasn't even. I wouldn't even put him top 3 freshman to watch.
Give us your who would be?
I mean, totally. Like,
Acuff,
there's way more electricity.
Wagler,
guys.
Debanza?
DeBanza, that's a good one.
Darren Peterson.
Darren Peterson, he didn't play enough.
What? Yeah,
You
I don't know.
That was not.
I don't know if I agree with that,
No, I disagree, Che.
I
But
wouldn't
he's
say
probably third or
Flemings,
fourth.
though.
What?
I wouldn't say Flemings.
The Flemings is pretty special.
He is.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Have y'all fallen in love with any other group of boys in this Final Four? Because I love the Balkan block.
Yeah.
Out of Illinois.
Yeah, no, Illinois.
I
That's
mean,
the
the
thing.
Balkan block is great.
I would
That's
love
the
to see them
thing.
squatting around the trophy, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tracksuits up.
Oh my god.
That's the thing. There are better teams. There's better stories. And Eddie's a Duke fan.
But, like,
That's okay. You're
what-
a Duke fan.
What else are you hiding?
You're a Duke fan.
Like if you hid this for so long, you
question.
can hide anything.
Because it wasn't something that I even knew that I had in me. If that makes sense.
I thought you were the common man. You're Tim Cook
But
and Melinda
the
Gates.
thing is, the common man made that program.
Yeah, but that's not what that program is anymore.
No,
That's
sure.
long
Sure.
ago.
But they
That's
did.
long ago.
Right,
It is so disheartening. I loved you, man.
2 miles from this office, the guy who built that place.
But it's become something totally different.
It has, to a degree.
Right.
But college basketball in general has become something different.
But actually, the one constant is that Duke is the worst.
Everyone does the same stuff now. It's all one and dones.
No, I'm just saying, like, the worst. Like, their fans are the worst. You're the worst. I hate them all.
That's
the
worse.
I think we're getting
You're the worst,
fooled
Ed.
by that. What is that? A Roman D? What is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
do. You have a tattoo of it. on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
chest.
you do.
No, we're getting fooled by. If you didn't like Coach K, I understand. He did have a lot of smugness to him. I don't get how you don't like Shire. I don't get how you.
Well,
don't like
Shire
the
has
kids.
some of the same smugness.
He was crafted in his image.
The UNC post game when he talked about someone hitting one of his staffers, Kyle Filipowski, when we had an entire week where we had to shut everything down and say, "Oh my gosh, no more court storming. This guy got hurt." He tripped himself and he was fine.
Here's the thing, and I know you love Dan Hurley. If Dan Hurley was the head coach at Duke, you would say he's the Antichrist.
Yeah, probably. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good by me.
Yeah, context
That's good,
matters.
that's
though.
consistency.
Context matters. And,
Yeah, so
and
that's
UConn,
not really like beating me.
Is-
Yeah, Duke is the worst. Duke is so bad it could make me hate one of my favorite coaches in college basketball.
I got a question.
It made you
man.
hate Eddie.
Yeah,
Eddie.
I hate you.
You were perfect.
So what about this then? Because UConn seems to me like the most successful program that is also kind of the most like likable. Or like, if you don't have a dog in the fight, you're like, yeah, sure, dude, UConn, yeah. Like, I mean, and Hurley's got that personality. It's very extreme, but when you win, all that stuff becomes kind of lovable and cool. But I mean, I don't know. Who hates UConn?
Well, the story of UConn is that it is truly a team that has crashed the Blue Bloods and the Indiana, the UCLA, the Duke, the North Carolina. They have surpassed those teams in what they've done in the last 27 years, and it all came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a nothing town in Connecticut, and Jim Calhoun did this. So and then now Danny Hurley. So I think that's where UConn probably has more people on their side, because it does always feel like the Death Star of Duke, or even North Carolina. There's people who hate North Carolina. I like North Carolina.
But what's like the barrier to entry to being a blue blood? Like UConn is there.
I think the door.
Oh, yeah,
closed.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
But
there's
you-
only a small amount
That's
of
what
time.
I'm
where you
saying.
can
But
come.
of the Blue Bloods,
But they're new money. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's like an old,
yes,
definitely.
It's
That's
an old
why I think
country
they're
club,
likable.
and they're showing up, and they're better than everyone else now.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, is they're not only the new money, but they're, what have they won? 6 titles? Is it 6 titles?
Six titles.
6 titles in the last 27 years. That's insane.
It's like
they-
Tiger Woods coming into golf.
Correct. Yes.
Keep Tiger Woods away from a UConn.
There it is.
Okay, what a perfect way to end the segment. All right, coming up next, the NFL spring meetings are going down, which means all the coaches got together, took another pick. Dan once again dipped his pen in the ink, took to blogging. We'll break down the picture next here on Wake Up Barstool. What's happening, guys? All right, welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. The NFL coaches got together for the spring meetings. They took their annual group picture in a great Barstool tradition. Dan blogs it every single year. He once again dusted off the old pen and quill. Dan, take it away. Here it is, your NFL coaches for 2026.
Okay, so you can go read the whole blog on
really good.
barstoolsports.com. I do it every single year. I've probably been doing it for 11, 12 years. Been ripped off a bunch, but guess what? This is what I keep doing it. I love doing it. It's probably the only blog I write every single year. But here's the genesis of it. Every single year, the NFL goes down to the desert or sometimes to Florida for the owners' meeting, and they stick all of the NFL coaches in a class picture staring directly into the sun, and it is usually very awkward. Now, here's the disappointing thing about this year. These guys are too good looking. We've gotten too good looking as an NFL coaching community.
It's really disappointing coaches care about their bodies.
Yeah.
But this was the bluest year.
Bluest year,
Yeah.
the best looking year, but we can start with the reason why I still have hope, and it's Big Mike over here, Big Mike McCarthy. He is back.
Look at him, dude.
He's the best. What I think I said was, if you look at his face, he looks like he's holding in a fart. He's got his fingers. I don't even know what he's doing with his hands.
I know what the hands is.
And he missed the button.
Missed the button in a shirt only a cowboy could pull off.
Yes.
But this right here, every time there's chicks at the function, that's the anxiety pose.
Yeah.
Of just kind of rubbing your hands until that crud out of nowhere appears.
Yes.
I've done this 1 trillion times.
Yes.
Anytime I'm within 10 feet of a woman.
Yes.
I don't know where the chicks are here, or maybe he just feels nervous, or I think, like what you said, maybe he thinks Liam Cohen is a cool lesbian.
Liam Cohen he got too hot. He went too. This is a classic. I was a first-year head coach, had some success. I'm gonna go out and buy a plain white T-shirt for $7,000.
He looks like he's in the Arctic Monkeys.
Yes. By the way, Aaron Glenn, I noted this. It's always good. There's always a couple coaches that wear team-issued gear because it's like they want to make sure that we don't have the awkward conversation when someone sees them and is like, hey, are you doing that Jets thing?
Job still?
He's letting everyone know, hey, I still actually have my job as head coach of the Jets. You can see it right here on my
right
breast.
there.
Yeah.
I have a question. I had never seen KOC without a hat before. Am I the only one?
He's actually a beast.
No, I know, but like always with the hat, he had that super square jaw. He looked so jacked. I didn't even recognize him. I had to ask who it was, who that hairline is.
Yeah. These are the cool.
These
are the dads on vacation that they have to. The one night that everyone has to dress up and take a picture. It's probably a little weird for you, T-Bob, because no one has Mickey Mouse ears, so a little bit different.
Yeah,
These are
vacation
Disney dads.
wears.
These are Disney dads, dude. I've seen them. We were at the Gurgling Suitcase drinking beers.
Oh yeah, these guys are super excited to go see Mulan afterwards. T-Bob, can we go to Vrabel?
Oh yeah, domination.
This is oh my God.
Poor Jeff Hafley. Look at this.
The subconscious covering of your junk.
Oh
yeah.
He is so wide.
It's crazy. He just absolutely dominated him. Jeff Hafley, this is his first time. He probably woke up and was so excited, like, oh, I'm gonna get to meet, Andy Reid, and I'm gonna get to maybe sit next to a Harbaugh. Then he sits down, and Mike Vrabel just, like, he'll never recover from this. I don't like to take too much away from this picture, but I actually think it does matter. The Dolphins, that's a bad hire. You have to fire him.
Is his career over?
Yeah, done.
Now, are we seeing the difference between a veteran coach and a rookie coach? Because Sean Payton met Vrabel's wideness with as much width as he could achieve.
Yeah, but Sean Payton has a little bit of a, I don't know how to smile or sit. I think I called it the first day of sitting school. Like, I don't know what he's doing with his hands. He has a weird smile. Like when you ask like a 3-year-old to smile, and they don't really know how to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with Sean. By the way, Jesse Minter, that's what he looks like.
I've been avoiding that. I had no clue who that was.
Yeah, these are my favorite. What else did you see, Nick?
I really just wanted to break down the Vrabel thing because, like, when you sit next to me on the yak, you spread like that, and I automatically envelop. This is a completely subconscious way to move.
Yes.
That's what I do constantly.
Yeah.
Now, should we go to the far right here?
Yeah.
This is the manliest bunch, right?
It is the manliest bunch. Dan Quinn, I've decided he just looks like Dan Quinn's all the way on the right in the black, all the way in the black. He just looks like an old 90s WWE wrestler, like the one wrestler who survived.
This is a meet and greet photo.
Yeah.
He's
got no friends left because they all died from steroids.
And he's really liking the pain pills.
Yes, yeah. I said that if you can imagine, because I think my exact words were, it's either a funeral home director or a 90s wrestler. As long as you can imagine that he's wearing a fanny pack behind Clint Kubiak's head, and inside the fanny pack is a bunch of peptides and testosterone shots, then he's the wrestler, and I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
No bias, who's the most handsome?
It would be Ben Johnson, right?
Okay, no bias.
No, that's
Jackhammer.
crazy. No. The
Insatiable.
The most handsome.
Alpha male.
Gotta be Jim. Look at there, front and center, dude.
No.
Comfortable as hell, good looking. I mean, that looks like a Kennedy.
Yeah, I don't know what Jim Harbaugh is saying. I don't know. Jim Harbaugh, I think, gave blood right before.
Yeah.
For no reason. I think he just was walking to buy a blood bank.
I didn't see that.
And was like, yeah. And then John Harbaugh, who I love, but this is a bad omen for the Giants. Look, scroll down.
Shoes are crazy.
White socks, black old loafers. That's a crazy look.
That's not good at all.
Dan, should we get into the Andy Reid element of this, because this is erasure?
Yeah, I'm actually really sad about this. Andy Reid used to be in the middle of the picture. Every single year, he'd be in the middle of the picture wearing shorts with a nice Hawaiian shirt on. This year, it's like a bird that loses its colors and is a little depressed.
He's like
maybe it's
the blackfish killer whale.
An orca
with the curved dorsal.
maybe it's Mahomes' injury. I don't know what it is.
He has
but it's
Justin
sad.
Fields now, though.
Yeah, he does have Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Also, Zach Taylor next to him. Zach Taylor is just every single State Farm insurance rep ever.
Even with the head tilt.
Yeah.
That is a face.
He's
parade.
going to help you out.
Yeah.
He's going to get you into something you like. He's going to bundle your home and auto.
He belongs on like a bus stop bench.
Yes. Yeah, he's not a real estate agent. He could get you your mortgage though.
Oh, definitely.
He's a mortgage underwriter.
Very well.
Yeah.
LaFleur's brother pisses me off. I don't know. That hair, dude.
I said it's actually huge for Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur and the Sean McVay coaching tree, well, the one knock on them is that they're a little bit of pretty boys.
Well, they overproduct.
Right,
Yeah.
And Matt LaFleur has been accused of being a pretty boy, mostly by me. But then you bring in his brother, and that's just such an outrageous amount of hair gel that Matt LaFleur next to his brother looks tough. I actually think he now looks tough.
Huh, he has 2 watches on, I just noticed.
Oh, wow.
I think that's a whoop band.
Oh,
Back in
okay,
his
okay.
sleep, because he's probably thinking about Ben Johnson.
How many of these guys did you have to Google?
Actually, the only one that I had to double check was Jesse Minter.
Because who's behind me right now?
Who? That's Joe Brady.
Okay.
He's ready to sell you a bag of weed.
Okay, he's right behind me.
Yeah. Doesn't he look like he'd show up he's the first guy in high school to buy a white Jetta and then sell you just a really bad bag of weed.
That's the henchman guy's first move.
Okay, let's try this.
Dan Campbell?
Dan Campbell's out here, yeah. By the way, and the reason why I didn't have to Google Clint Kubiak is he looks just exactly like his dad. I saw it and I was just like, oh, that's Gary Kubiak.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think I realized Todd Bowles was that fat.
Oh, Todd Bowles has been eating.
Bulls what?
Yeah.
Hey, that
makes me like him more.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
agree. In the age of everybody being LaFleur, I actually like Bowles more now after this picture.
And it might just also be this shirt. It's the most denim you could possibly wear. I don't really know where. I think it stops here, but you could definitely. I said he could definitely pull it to his ankles.
It's long and wide. The pocket is tall. It doesn't fit his body. He doesn't have a stylist. He's focused on maybe making the playoffs.
Yeah, maybe making the playoffs. Also, Mike, I overthink this thing. It takes like 4 hours to write this. Mike McDonald, if you notice, there's 30 coaches in this picture. Sean McVay and Todd Monken are not in it. Of the 30, 26 have a collar. You have Robert Saleh, who's going to wear a cool guy sweater all the time. Sean Payton has a long sleeve. And then Liam Cohen, like I said, has his $7,000 white t-shirt. Mike McDonald has a $10 t-shirt from Kohl's. And that's a guy who just beat everyone in the NFL. His defense gave everyone fits. And he's like, you know what? I don't even have to wear a collar to this thing.
Power move.
Because I'm so much better than everyone.
Does he have shades of All Business Pete mixed with Tom Brady?
A little bit.
I've never seen All Business Pete smile.
He does look a little AI caricature.
Something is amiss there.
Yeah.
But all of these guys, I've never seen this many chins in a photo.
Yeah, a lot
now,
of chins.
I mean,
A lot of chins.
Look at my guy Kellen
gonna make
Moore.
that.
Yeah, I knew what joke you were gonna make. Yeah, go ahead.
Nikki, could you point out Shane Steichen? I could not. Full disclosure, there were like 5 or 6 guys here that I had no idea.
I could tell you who he's not, but I can't tell you who he is.
Who is the is I think I know which one Steichen is.
Tell me.
Is he next to O'Connell? Is he
Yes,
the other dad?
he's right here.
Okay.
Who's
The
the
other dad.
sexy guy next to Mike McCarthy?
Liam Cohen.
No,
or Dave Canales.
Oh, it's Canales.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's good looking, huh?
Yeah, these are, so it was the dads that are on vacation, and it's the hot dads that think they're cool even though they're dads, and they're like going to the bar.
But they're the young dads.
Right, the young
Yeah,
hot dads
yeah.
who have, and they'll just, on vacation, they'll go to the bar and be like, we can still party, it's all right, dude.
Is there too many good-looking head coaches?
Yes, honestly.
Absolutely, 1000%.
It's gotten ridiculous.
Is there potential any of these guys age into a typical coach, a coach you could really get behind?
Nick Sirianni's trying. He
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's in the best shape, but that's okay.
That could also be the shirt too.
Yeah, the shirt. I love a guy like Nick Sirianni who, when he's asked to put on his absolute best shirt, he's like, ooh, how about this $95 like Puma print dry
Crazy
fit,
pattern.
Nike dry fit?
No,
but it's not like actually nice. It's just a Nike dry fit.
Yeah, Matt was telling us that the
From Dick's
coaches
Sporting
get like a
Goods.
ton of Nike gear
Yeah.
at this event, so there's a very good
Yeah.
chance he just got that.
Yeah, the best shirt is something that cost over $100 at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay,
Do you guys want your coach to care about how they look?
I kind of hate the offensive guru era if they're looking at this.
yeah. No, I know. I'm kind of with you as well, Eddie.
No, like if you can go and find a picture of Matt Rule from a couple years ago, that's what we've lost. We've lost the Matt Rules of the world, and it's sad to see everything kind of change.
We did this yesterday. Can you guess the two who are not pictured?
Well, I heard him say it. Otherwise, I would not have been able to. I could have gotten McVay because that's obvious, but who was the other one?
I think McVay might not be here because he's ashamed of what he's done to the league. He's
Yeah.
created this beauty boy pageant,
Clones.
He did.
and he's sick of what he's done.
So, okay, to wrap up here then, if we had to choose like a biggest riser, to me, this has been the offseason of McCarthy.
You know,
I
McCarthy's the king.
loved his press conference
He's the
where he's
king.
crying over Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
He looks so unique and different now compared to everybody else there. Safe. Like, I'm becoming a
love
Steeler fan this year.
It's everything about this is
Yeah.
perfect. Now this makes me, the hands make me feel like he's not ready for
Oh,
it.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's like, just do something else with them, man.
Yeah.
You can't be grabbing 3 fingers.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a great. It's not the best picture this year because again, it's gotten too hot. Do you have the picture of Matt Rule? We can go out on that.
Yeah, maybe we should
That's
go
my-
out on the picture. Oh, we don't have the picture. We can't show the picture of Rule.
It's in my blog.
Yeah.
We can't.
I don't know. It's legal. You know, TV, dude. I don't know.
I'm gonna go fight our lawyers after.
Shout out to Miko Ryan's nipples.
Crazy.
They're
Yeah.
a little,
Diamond
they're,
cutters.
they're facing south.
Torpedo.
They're
You
facing
kinda
south.
point that,
It's like
don't they?
a light switch when it's off. But D'Amico, to me, is perfect.
Yeah. He is.
He's good looking, different. All right, guys, there it is. NFL spring meetings in the books. Those are, yeah, can we show that? Those are your coaches are going to be taken into 2026. More Wake Up Barstool. Go read the blog, barstoolsports.com. More Wake Up Barstool next. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. We do it every single Tuesday. It is once again time to engage in Supreme Debate. Now, we started the show with an impromptu debate in which we settled the fact that Disney adults are normal and well-adjusted men who are great role models for society. So now, Eddie, I'll let you start off this segment. What's your Supreme Debate?
Yeah, I have that the NFL needs to do hard knocks on the replacement refs.
This is good.
It's the only way we could feel bad for these guys. Someone misses a face mask. Well, it's like, yeah, he's a union elevator guy. So, like, it's not his fault.
Yeah. I like this
It's
a
the
lot.
only way.
Like, before you wish
You gotta
death upon
humanize
these
him.
men.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
humanize
add,
him a little
yes.
I also think the replacement refs, if it is replacement refs, just get rid of replay. Because then we'll
do you
never
mean?
know.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll never know.
I guess you could rewind your TV now.
Yeah. We'll never know.
Well, can like Pereira and them weigh in, or are they still in like? How does that work?
I think they would still because they're hired by.
Yeah.
They're hired
But,
by
like,
the studio.
Yeah.
But so, okay, I don't want to get into the story too much because we are going to talk about it a bit later. But yeah, if you don't know right now, labor dispute between the NFL, between the refs, it's a weird thing where I kind of agree with a lot of what the NFL wants. But I also think, we'll get to it, but I also think that, yeah, them saying they're going to train refs over the summer to be NFL refs is kind of insane.
Yeah. But Eddie, you're right. We need to get some sob stories going.
It's the only way.
How
You're
long
right.
would it take you to become a ref?
Oh,
Would a summer camp do it?
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah.
No, it'd be terrible. Have you ever had to referee anything? I had to referee
No.
a charity basketball game, and it was intense. It's terrible.
I used to ref like third grade basketball, and I would 100% just like give fouls to the kids I didn't like. Like, if they annoyed me even a little bit, I'd just be like, you're getting all the consequences.
All right, Nikki, what do you got?
So for mine, it's a hypothetical, but we need to separate ourselves from our job. I think we have pretty fun jobs, right? But think of yourself, the job you did before this, okay? So mine is, you get Wemby's body, talent, fame, and life, but your salary is capped at 80 grand. Do you switch places with him?
So this is like I can't make advertising, anything.
No, your salary's capped at $80,000. You get to play basketball for a living. You get the fame, the popularity, the love, the admiration, the fans. Do you switch places with him for $80,000 a year?
I don't think I could afford Disney.
Yeah,
I don't think I
You're
could.
not fitting the rides.
I don't think. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't ride the rides. I couldn't do it. No, absolute. I'm out.
So would you get any of the perks of being an NBA player?
What do you mean?
I think it's
like
just
the ladies?
size. Nick is saying you're just that.
Yeah, but like I'm saying,
You
like
get to be on the San Antonio Spurs, a superstar. He had what, 41 last night, but yeah, you get.
Can you explain to your teammates like, hey, I'm kind of broke?
Yes, sure.
So they can help you
they'll-
out?
They'll buy you dinner.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I'd do it.
I struck a deal with the devil, and I'm hypothetically capped at $80,000. So could you maybe
Yeah,
make a
guys, I'm
dinner-
sorry.
No, because I think honestly, 80K, you would be burned so fast because you'd be in all these situations where
No,
everything
you
is
could stay out of
expensive.
those situations.
No, you can't.
Yes.
It's a bit like the old Bedazzled scene. You know, Elizabeth
Yeah.
Hurley, right, where he's like the best basketball player in the entire world, but then he goes in the locker room and he looks down and, well,
Yeah.
he sees that maybe the deal wasn't worth it.
Ah.
I wouldn't do
I
this.
bet you come from a life of comfort and privilege. I bet you the majority of people would take that deal.
Are you saying he has big privilege because he's already big?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd do it.
you would.
Dude, being that tall and having,
But you're
you would
still-
drive you insane if you were that good at basketball and you made $80,000 a year. You would actually go insane.
But you're still at an elite level at something.
You would go insane.
But to be at a
Every day you'd be miserable and bitter.
Really?
To not be compensated for your insane skill.
But like, yeah, but then you get to wake up and you have like kids wearing your jersey, you're signing autographs. It's a cool life.
And you're
I don't know. I think
Antonio.
you guys are way off of how much it would bother you that you were that good at something and getting absolutly hosed.
Yeah, you
But
could
you get to play
become
basketball
bitter.
for a
Yeah.
living?
You become very bitter. But
in this world, I guess Jordan Poole's still making like $100 million.
Yeah. That would-
Right. Right.
Like,
I'm saying, like,
but,
you're walking in.
I'm
and
not talking.
Tony Snell's got $40 million contract. You're getting 80K.
Okay, but what if you're somebody watching at home that's making 110 as a CPA? Do you think
Okay.
they make that deal?
I don't know. I honestly think that.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, take a $30,000 pay cut to be an NBA player.
But then you have to be that big.
You do have
Yeah,
to be
but
that
then
big.
you're also that good.
But you
But, like-
also you lose the kind of mythos of the American dream, where we're all convinced that we have the chance to one day make it like super.
Yeah, I
If you know
think
you're capped, you lose motivation.
I think you guys are also like kind of under appreciating how hard it is to play in a professional sports league, and if you're not getting paid, it would probably bother you pretty badly.
Yeah, you would be the most bitter man. It would drive you to kill.
Yeah, like these guys, like Joakim Noah, we had in studio. He's become a friend of ours, and he was like, the thing that would shock you about what an NBA player's life is like is just how boring it is. It's just routine. It's every single day. It's like get up, go get treatment, go do a shoot around, go take a nap, go play a game. Like they don't have. He was like, yeah, in the off season we'll have fun, but he's like every single day the routine. The only way to be great in the NBA is to have a routine that is by design extremely, extremely boring.
Yeah.
So what's the lowest price you'd swap with Wemby for?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Because I think it just, I don't know. I also wouldn't want it.
Ed,
Wemby's just
what's
too
yours?
tall. Wemby's too tall.
He's too tall.
Like if it was Steph, I think I would probably do it for like $250,000, $250K.
I don't like playing basketball. I would never do it.
All right, look, so
It's a good debate.
Let's do this. Let's go to break. When we get back, we've got a couple more Supreme debates to get to. We still got to update our March Madness competition we have going down here on the show. More Wake Up Barstool and some NFL stories. I want to get into the ref thing a little more in depth as well. So keep it locked right here on FS1. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Okay, we got a couple more Supreme debates to get to real quick before we get some NFL stories. Stephen Che, what do you got for us?
We saw it over the weekend with Edwin Diaz coming out to the live trumpet to Narco with the Dodgers. We saw Mason Miller coming out to Corn. We need every MLB closer to come out and it be a big festival, a big entrance, WWE style when this happens. I feel like it's awesome. It sets the mood. It really gets you excited for the game. They go viral almost every time. I don't know why this is not a more common thing in Major League Baseball.
Because what if you're not good?
I also think
You're
it
the
is
closer.
pretty common.
I think guys have it, but I feel like it should be like a mandatory thing. I also wouldn't hate it if just every pitcher had this.
But not every closer is good, like T-Bob said.
If you're coming in for like a save situation, I feel like the team is trusting you to close the game out.
This is coming from a guy who's watched baseball.
New baseball fan.
New baseball fan. New baseball fan.
New baseball
No one
fan.
go after him. There's some bad closers.
I've said this.
Do we have video of one of these happening at like an empty stadium?
Oh, that's
because I'm
tough.
sure that
Yeah,
does not feel
true,
good. If you're like
But I feel like the
Marlins
stadium would
game.
be more packed if people.
No, nobody's
show
showing
coming.
up for the closer entrance.
That's
Steve.
cool.
No.
The Mariano Rivera enter
yeah.
Sandman. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Yankees are very good at that.
Honestly, it's cool because of the camera. Like
Yeah, it
that's
probably
why
does
it's
look
cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
the good. It's like the
That
good,
That
it's like
angle
the
right
Goodfellas
there
shot. Yeah,
makes you feel like you're on the field.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's do that for guys coming in the middle.
I understand, but
relievers.
like that angle is cooler than sitting in the stands. So it looks a lot. It's very cool for social media. It helps grow the game. But I think it's okay to not have it, especially if you have a closer that you don't trust.
the whole light spectacle, I think, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the LED lights in general. What would y'all's? Would y'all have a song that you would want to play?
Oof.
A little Mickey Mouse.
Money ain't for nothing.
No,
Oh yeah. Which part of it, Ed?
Not that part. The edited version.
All right, Supreme Debate. Being shorter is better. Have y'all seen this?
I saw that.
In the ABS era, since strike zone is now like very mathematically computated, they're finally for the first time listing players' heights. And right now, 171 guys lost 1 inch off their height, 48 lost 2 inches, 6 guys lost 3 inches off their listed heights. But nobody seems to care because it's an actual advantage now because the strike zone is very, like literally mathematically smaller, harder to hit for the pitcher. Is it an advantage to be short in the MLB right now?
I would still rather have height.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would.
Right after we just talked about how we want to do Wemby for 80K. So if you're like
Well, I mean,
5'9", you got this tiny.
Not 7 foot height, but
It's harder to pitch to short guys because I'm sure the pitchers are just laughing at
yeah.
them. They're just so teeny.
They're like, I'm gonna strike this little guy
This
out.
guy's hilarious. I can't focus on pitching.
Yeah, joke's on them. They can't throw a strike. The strike zone's this big.
He's an adorable little man.
ABS is electric, by the way.
ABS is
it
the
really
best.
it really makes you realize just how insane
That's
we do
crazy.
this. Yeah, right.
That's
How
crazy.
insane these guys are at seeing the baseball and where it goes.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Kind of all around too. Like the umps are actually really good. The batters have incredible eyes. So do the catchers. Yeah, it's kind of shown how amazing humans can be. Anyway, whatever. Let's get into some NFL stories, guys. Let's start with the referees. So right now, the NFL and the referees are in a labor dispute. The NFL is prepared to start training referees as soon as May to replace them, picking them from like the D1, D2, D3 ranks in college, having them go to NFL camps and start to work these games. Earlier, Dan, I said that I kind of agree with some of the things that the NFL wants. But then again, I don't agree with like training new refs. And it's like one of the main things that the NFL is pushing for that the Ref Association is not one. They want more accountability. Like
Okay.
they want more of like kind of what you've seen in the MLB now, where like guys have these very public grades, and we can see who's doing well, who's
Then pay
not.
them. Then pay them to be full-time refs.
Well, the NFL Ref Association doesn't want to be full time.
Why?
Because they make $350K and 90% of them work other jobs as well.
Oh, okay, all right. So then maybe I am on your side.
So so it's a weird thing where the NFL wants them to go full time.
Yeah.
The refs don't want to be full time.
Okay.
Also, the Refs Association wants Super Bowl to be rewarded off of seniority, where the NFL is saying no, it should just be accuracy.
Yeah.
So it's
I
kind
agree
of
it should be
kind of a
accuracy.
weird thing.
Wow,
right
the
now.
NFL. I think I'm on the NFL side. Shocker.
Crazy, but yeah, they make $350K.
I was surprised by that. Yes, $350K.
And they're all like high-priced lawyers.
Yeah, right. That's
during
their
the week.
side gig.
Yeah.
So they pay bonuses, other benefits. I mean, we could dive into this more. We're kind of out of time here. It seems like a bit of a disaster, but something to watch.
I actually
Going
don't
forward.
think we should dive into it more.
Okay, that's it then. There it is.
Yeah.
NFL Ref Story.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. And guess what? If they don't figure it out, I'm going to still watch.
Yeah, true. All right, coming up next, dude, we got UConn superstar Alex Karaban coming by. He is going to, take us to the court, what it felt like being on the court for Eddie's demise. More Wake Up next. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. So, obviously the biggest story in sports right now, we called it maybe the biggest play in March Madness history, UConn beating Duke in insane fashion, gritty comeback, last-second shot. And who better to talk to than a man who lived it? UConn legend Alex Karaban. Alex, what's up, man? How we doing today? Thank you for joining us, dude.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm good. How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Look, let's start with the obvious, man. Take us there on the court. Emotions and really like leading up the entire comeback. What were y'all saying? That final play. Just take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, we were down 20 really, so it was really just chip away, just every 4 minutes, cut the lead by 3, cut the lead by 4, and just really just apply game pressure to them. And we feel like we get the momentum on our side, and they really start to crumble. So really just chip away slowly, and then. I mean, when I seen Silas deflect the pass, I seen there was like 5 seconds left, pitched it back to Braylon, and it really felt like slow motion. I mean, the shot took forever. There it is, the shot, and really it was just like a perfect swish. So, I mean, unbelievable by Braylon, and he's from Indiana, and he sent us back to Indianapolis.
Yeah, it was an incredible game, incredible moment. Thank you. I hate Duke so much, so I appreciate you doing this for me and everyone who hates Duke in America. I gotta ask though, the possession before, or maybe 2 possessions before, when you hit the big 3, and that it's clearly like, Coach Hurley and Luke Murray and your coaching staff call up a perfect play where you got a couple curls and Reed being the screener, and the ball's going to you. And you had not shot well before that. I think you were 1 for 9.
Yeah.
Is your mind blank going into that, or are you like, all right, I got it. Like, I have to hit this one because that's a huge shot that you guys don't win the game if you're not able to step up in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, your mind's blank. I mean, there's only so much time left in the game, and you have an opportunity to shoot it, you got to shoot it, and you can't think twice about it. So really just having confidence in all the work that I put in, but really you just got to let it fly, and you can't pass up that shot no matter how bad you're shooting. I mean, I miss it again. I can't curse, but like what else do I have to lose if I miss again? So you just got to let it fly with nothing in your head.
Was there any conversation in the huddle of like who was taking the shot, because the whole team was shooting terribly? Was there? Yeah. Did you step up, or was it just like, hey, we're just drawing it up for our senior leader?
No, so really Coach called the play, and he didn't really say who the play was for. It was really like any shooter could get in that spot for the action, and I seen me and Braylon were running down the same side, and Braylon just pointed at me to get to the spot. So I just ran to the spot, and then we just ran the action after.
So Coach just basically like closed his eyes and was like, one of you guys got to make this. You guys all stink today.
I don't want to
cheat. Please, someone cheat.
I don't want that pressure.
Yeah. Someone do this.
So Eddie here next to me is a Duke diehard. And you wanted to ask why the technical wasn't called at the end?
No. Honestly, a great group of kids on the other side. Obviously, I'd imagine they were gracious in defeat. Like it was kind of they were good sports, getting their heart ripped out.
Yeah, no. Duke was good sports after. They were good sports. I could only. It's March Madness. It is heartbreaking. I mean, just being on the other side of it last year, just how heartbreaking of a close game it was to lose against Florida. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really talk for Duke. I'm gonna be happy with our win.
Is Coach Hurley? Is he more angry when you guys go down by 20 like you did against Duke, or is he more angry when you blow that lead again like you did against Michigan State?
That's a good one. I think he was more angry when we started blowing the lead against Michigan State because it was like we up 20, we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing, and then boom, like we just stopped playing, and we just really just didn't keep doing what we were supposed to do. And then against Duke, it was really like, he's uplifting us, just instilling confidence in us. Like, look, the shots are gonna fall. They're making shots that they typically don't make, and we'll chip away and come back. So definitely Michigan State won.
Alex, if you guys, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but this would be 3 titles in 4 years if you guys can complete this journey. Has there been any talk about dynasty or legacy if you guys finish the job this year?
Absolutely. I mean, we all come to UConn for a reason. That's to win championships, and we've seen what we've done 2 years ago, and winning 2 national championships earlier, and that's what the whole point is. You come to UConn to add to history. Continue to add to my legacy, to Coach Hurley's legacy, and really, do whatever it takes to win. So you always got to talk about it. And we all came to UConn for that reason.
Yeah. I'm sure you saw the video of Coach Hurley going head to head with that ref.
I did see that.
Has he mentioned that? What can you tell us what happened there?
He didn't mention it. We had off yesterday, but I do plan on talking to him today about it. Maybe recreating the moment with him as a joke in practice. And that ref is super cool. I'll say that. He's a good ref. So nothing would have happened.
That was so we actually taped with Coach Hurley for Pardon My Take that's coming out Wednesday, yesterday. And he was saying a lot of like that ref is different than all the other refs in that he is a little bit more personable and has a relationship with coaches.
He knew he had a leeway there.
Right. So I think that wasn't as crazy as it may look on the surface. I did think, honestly, when I saw the clip, I thought it was AI.
I thought
the
was no
AI
chance.
videos where guys just like show up and they just start making out? I thought that's what it was.
Yeah,
for
wait.
like 10 minutes. I was like,
do you know
"There's
those
no
videos?"
way."
I've seen plenty of those.
Yeah, our algorithms all filled with those
Yeah,
videos.
there's just no way that was real. And then it was like, wait, this is real. I also think it was mostly, it's less the forehead and more the look in his eye, where he's completely blacked out in that moment.
I don't know if it was passion or anger.
It was
like a fine line.
I don't know.
The sport coat hanging off the shoulder.
One off. It was,
Yeah.
Alex, what about this? I like Eddie's kind of line of questioning, given that y'all have been on both sides of that kind of blown, where you have a big lead, then it starts to fall apart. What does it feel like when you're the team in front, and it's almost like it just feels like everything's breaking down around you, right? Like because from a viewer standpoint, you just kind of wonder, how does that happen? Like, how could you play so well to get to this point and then watch it evaporate? What's it feel like when you're going through one of those collapses, and like, how do you stop it?
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel real. I mean, it's like, it just seems like your lead's just gone like that, like super fast. And really, you just got to stay together no matter what. And it's tough. It's tough being on that end. I mean, game pressure is real when you're up 20 and it goes to a tie game. Like, you really do feel the momentum swing and just everything tighten up in the huddles and everything. So you just got to stay together and really just lean on the experiences you've had as a team and just lead on your preparation. But you can't let it break you. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Do you want to watch the replay again?
Yep, we've done it twice. We got four more left. Yeah,
okay,
let's break it down again.
Let's bring it up. I've watched it about 10,000 times. It's crazy because right here it's like, oh, just throw it. And then he didn't. And then you pass it back. Oh, so wet.
Oh, unbelievable.
So wet.
It's so wet.
Alex, I have to ask you. Now, I want to be clear. I'm going to be a bit of a coward here, okay? Because I'm going to blame this on the producers. But they really want me to ask you if you regret passing up the last shot there. The glory could have been yours.
I thought about it. I'm not going to lie. I thought about shooting it in the moment and, thinking about all the storylines, like, oh, I'm a senior. If I make it, sending this team to the Final Four, all that. But I really felt like it was way harder of a shot for me than for Braylon.
Yeah.
So as insane both of those shots would have been. So I would have loved it, but, I trusted Braylon with that one.
Well, you made the right basketball decision.
Yes,
like Boozer's right in your face. Braylon doesn't have a hand in his face. Yeah, it's a little bit deeper, but it was.
Also, you're in
rhythm too.
Yeah, you're back to the baskets. He's faced up. He's in rhythm, and it does kind of create like a great encapsulation of the team as a whole. In that, as you said just a couple plays earlier, he points to you, says, "Hey, you got to hit the must-make shot." Then you give it back to him. It's senior to freshman. Like, it really is just a wonderful kind of commentary on what a team y'all have as a whole.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we have so much trust in one another, and, we never have lack of confidence in anybody when they shoot. So for that to happen too was crazy. I mean, he pointed at me, then he got the shot right after. Unbelievable. And I'm so happy for that kid.
You kind of reacted there when he said that there was no hand in his face. Were you guys shocked that there was no hand in Braylon's face?
I was. After seeing the replay, I was. If I'm being honest, I was. I thought there would be a hand up and, there's nothing else Braylon could have done, maybe. I mean, if he took a dribble, who knows if he would have gotten the shot off. So I was.
The whole thing is, I've watched it so many times. Sneaky, by the way, another part of it, I don't know if you talked to Braylon about it, but him waiting a split second to pick up the ball so you don't get a over and back penalty. Like, that was crazy. I don't know if people noticed that, but he was like, he could have grabbed it and then gone the other way. Because
We need to watch it
momentum-
again. We
yeah,
gotta
we gotta
watch
watch it again. We gotta watch it again. Watch. He makes sure he's all the way on the other side before he grabs it.
Wow.
Because like I don't know if they would have called it, but like you could have had a potential situation there where he grabs it and his momentum takes him over the other side.
How about that pass? Is there a countdown clock in your head? Because as soon as the ball's turned over, like it seems like everyone's super frantic. Are you counting? Like, is there any world where the clock expires before that pass is made?
I made sure I saw the clock before. I looked up
Wow,
real quick,
that's
and
crazy.
I made sure I saw the clock like 5 seconds. Then I quickly looked over to the wing because I saw a couple of my teammates there, and that was obviously been a way easier shot than if I shot or Braylon shot it. And then, you just got to process everything so quickly. And I think, game instincts are real, and you just got to trust what you see out there without thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, all right. So Final Four coming up. You've already played Illinois this year, which is kind of crazy. That feels like forever ago, though.
Yeah.
Like totally different teams. In terms of actually getting to the Final Four and playing in these huge football stadiums, how do you guys get ready for it? Is it a big adjustment? I mean, you can't really shoot worse than you guys shot against Duke. So I guess that's a benefit. But what is that like getting, because I've heard about the shooting backdrop and playing in these big games. You've obviously been there. Are you going to tell your teammates who haven't been there any tips or tricks for playing in the Final Four?
Yeah, I think the depth perception is real. So we'll have a couple days. We'll practice in the arena there and really get used to the whole surroundings. I mean, I warned them, it's going to be like 80,000 people there. And I think Terrace Reed was shocked. He's like, no way, that can't be real. That can't be real. So really, I'm just preparing for these guys for that. But, as crazy as it is, you really got to treat it as if it's another game. I mean, Final Four is great. We're all basically living a dream that we all want to be a part of growing up when we watch college basketball. And to be in that dream now, you just got to enjoy it. And we'll get the guys ready, but we can't make the moment bigger than it seems for us.
Yeah.
Alex, what about this? So if you like asked like us, like the prognosticators, the odds makers and everything, they would probably have y'all behind Michigan, Arizona, maybe like ahead of Illinois or whatever going into this, but like y'all are the ones with the skins on the wall. Like y'all are the ones who have been here before, done this before, 17-1 over the last 3 tournaments, with that only loss being last year to the eventual national champion by 2 points. Like, how do y'all got to feel like, oh, wait a second, like y'all gonna say like we're the big dogs here?
I believe we are. I mean, we got the most experience heading into the Final Four right now, and we got the players that have experienced national championships. We obviously got the coach who's been leading the charge. So, and I'm fine with it. I mean, people want to talk about the other teams. There's less pressure on us. Like, what do we have to lose then? So we just go out there, just play our basketball, and really just lean on one another. And people don't want to talk about us. I think that makes our lives easier out there when we hit the court.
Looking ahead to Illinois, obviously they got a lot of guys that can step up on any given night. Is there anything that you guys have talked about as a group they're like, hey, we got to be ready for? They do this particularly well.
Shooting. I mean, they shoot the lights. I mean, 1 through 5, they got shooters everywhere, and really they just play such well-connected basketball just offensively. So they're a completely different team than we played them in November. They're way better. I think Wagler only played 10 minutes against us in that game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, insane. And he's obviously been like one of the best players in the country. So just make sure we're ready for them offensively. And I think Ken Palm has them number 1 on offense. So
Yeah.
Be a challenge for sure.
Yeah, they actually are the most ethical hoops team in the tournament. So they don't steal the ball and they don't foul. I swear to God, they're number 1 in offense. They're like second to last in fouls, and they're like third to last in steals. So they just play you straight up. They're not trying to do any of these tricks where they're trying to take the ball away. It's your possession, then their possession.
They're like an
Back
old
and
like
forth.
revolutionary army.
Yeah.
They just line up and
Yeah, they're
shit.
just lining up and play. Yeah, it's nice. Ethical hoops.
In the last 50 years, no single man has won more than 2 national titles. What would it mean for your legacy specifically, Alex Karaban, to win 3?
It'd be insane. I mean, I never thought I'd win 1. Like, I've only wanted 1, and to possibly win 3, I mean, it would be unbelievable. And to do it at a place like UConn, where there's been so many legends, great players to walk through those buildings, and have my name at the top for one of the winningest players ever, it'd be a huge honor, and it'd just be a crazy dream. I mean, I don't even know how to process it right now. Just if it were to happen, it'd be unbelievable.
Well, look, man, best of luck going forward.
Wait, can we watch it
Yeah,
one
do you
more
wanna
time?
watch it?
Let's watch it one more time. Yeah,
Let's watch it.
Yeah, we got this is our last one, our last use of it. Oh, this is where I'm like, no way! And then, oh shoot, he passed the camera. Oh, back to Bill. Oh my gosh! And that's where
That's where Eddie died.
my toes curled in the camera.
Couldn't believe it. It's still hard to believe.
They're a good group of kids, though. They're a good group of kids.
Gracious in defeat.
Hey, Alex, thank you so much, man. Kick ass going forward, and best of luck with the pursuit of the third title, man.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Alex Karaban, UConn legend, like Che pointed out, could be, put it. I mean, how long has it been? You said
50 years since.
Yeah,
like,
because
the
it's not
UCLA
just a wooden team.
Yeah.
Twin
right?
Larrys.
That'd be the only ones. Unreal.
Twin
stuff,
Larrys, you're talking about? No, there's two Larrys on the UCLA team that won 3 titles.
Oh, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah, do you have the names?
No. Bibby? Henry Bibby was one.
Did you look it up?
I only went to 1975 because
Got
once
it.
I got to 3, it got muddy.
Got it.
All right, when we get back, we'll talk some baseball. A little bit of ABS, a little bit of Cubbies, Pirates, Stevie Che, baseball fan, more Wake Up Barstool. What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. MLB is underway, regular season. Guys, how was opening day? Who all went to Cubbies opening day?
It was a tough day.
Everybody in this office besides, everybody in this
Everybody, yeah, okay, okay, everybody.
Even-
I was on vacation, so I think everyone was like, hey, we're welcome to go to opening day.
Were you at Disney?
I was not at Disney.
Oh, okay.
I was in the pool with
'Cause
my
we should've
kids
met up,
like a
dude.
normal adult.
Well, the hotels have great pools. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked. How we feel about the Cubbies so far? 2-2. What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, 162 game season. They
Yeah.
lost the first series.
Yeah, don't care. Like 2-2. Who cares? Like it's.
No, I'm saying like the vibes. Okay, Che,
Che,
you're our most dialed Cubs fan.
you're so frustrating. It's not that I don't care. 2-2. There's no. You can make no like bold proclamations from 4 games in the baseball season.
Pirates are 1-3, and that feels insurmountable.
Yeah, but we went 1-2 against the Nationals, and it's like, am I supposed to feel like it's bad? No, it's baseball.
Yeah.
You lose series all the time.
Okay. I'm just a little bit worried about the middle relievers, but we're fine. I mean,
That's crazy to be worried about the middle relievers 4 games in. We don't know.
I'm not making.
He also didn't
definitive-
like that we started Matthew Boyd game
That
1
was
like it
crazy.
mattered.
That
Like
was
we were
crazy.
playing the NLCS.
The Cubs made a trade.
So it doesn't matter, but we're already getting some intense Cubs disagreement.
Well, he's just annoying. Yeah, go ahead, tell
The
him.
Cubs made a trade this offseason. They traded a AAA guy, an outfielder. He hit an RBI double in like the second game, and she's like, "Oof, I don't know about this one."
Bad trade.
The guy we got in the trade hadn't pitched yet. He
Yeah.
pitched yesterday. He threw. There was 1 hit.
You can't hold on to all your prospects. It's gonna happen. If you watch your team, you know that you're gonna have to trade prospects to get good starting pitching most of the time or big relief. So to freak out about Owen Casey, who I'm not rooting against, is nuts.
Okay. Am I wrong? This is there's no definitive answer for if this was a good trade or bad trade yet. And if you guys are saying after 4 games we can't say anything, then that's fair, right?
Owen Casey, though,
He's a good player. He had a
but-
game-winning home run the other night, too.
But Owen Casey, like being good, does not mean that it's a bad trade. Like you have to make these moves where you can't hold on to prospects. You have to go get starting pitching that you can control. If Cabrera ends up not being great, I'd still say, hey, you got to take a shot on this trade because you can't have everyone.
You could have had Casey and you could have signed Zach Gallen for a cheap number. I'm just saying, like, that's an alternative.
Not that cheap, and also Cabrera might be. I mean, he's controlled for longer. He's cheaper, and Zach Gallen is. I like Zach Gallen, but he
Signed for $6 million.
Yeah, but he might be a little bit like Cabrera. Still could have electric stuff. His injury stuff. I just can't. I can't with Jay.
I'm just saying, like, there's no way that you can say that this is the correct move or the wrong move, right?
But you already were saying, God damn it.
I said Cabrera. I hope he is good. because Casey's playing well. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say.
4 games. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the whole new thing, Che. It's not your fault, but it's also when you're new at something. Usually, you maybe like sit in the back of the bus and just like see how the ride.
That's
goes.
exactly right.
It's like
and I have no
Pokemon.
problem.
I've been trying to tell them how it works, and
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm like,
teaching me.
I love that you are getting into the Cubs. I love you're getting into baseball. But Eddie's right. When you're new at something, you don't like just all of a sudden, like first day on the job, just start making bold proclamations like you know the game that well.
But what if you're out here taking pictures with Alex Bregman and Mike Trout before games?
Yeah, Che is very connected to the baseball world.
Just learned who Mike Trout was.
Put up the tweet, dude. Put up the tweet. Let's see it. Let's see Che.
Thank God he pointed at the Major League Baseball player. Otherwise, we
Look
wouldn't
at
know who
this, dude.
How is that man not a fan?
Did Che frame dog Bregman?
The first thing he asked me about was how
I guess
how the
before
wine
it
reviews
changes,
are
don't
going.
freak out about everything. Baseball is a long season.
That's it.
It is a complete, like, you just, there are moments in a baseball season where it, like, things will look bad. You'll lose 5 in a row. The pitching staff guys will be in slumps. It's a long season. So 4 games in to make a bold proclamation about a trade or Matt Shaw playing in right field or Matthew Boyd pitching game 1, like, it's just too early for that.
Che, you're significantly bigger than both those guys.
Trout is pretty much my size. Bregman's a little bit shorter, but he's super powerful. But
Yeah, he's super powerful.
Now, Nikki, you mentioned the Pirates. We had a lot of hope coming in.
A lot.
Skeen's first start, is that the worst start of his career,
Has to
maybe?
be, right? It has to
Didn't
be.
even last an inning.
It's so. I was so excited, man.
Are you already out? Connor Griffin, any
If
hope?
Connor Griffin is not called up for the home opener, I'm gonna be a little annoyed.
Do the Pirates just, I mean, yeah, that would be.
I mean, I get it. He's only batting 500 right now, so maybe you want to let him cook a little bit longer.
Is it a service time thing? Is that what they're doing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna wait like 10 days. They did that with Chris Bryant.
Okay. Yeah. Just let him.
Yeah, I think
do this.
you like. I don't know exactly the details,
got so
but
many
usually you
weird
have to
rules.
wait like a couple weeks, and then you call them up, and then you get an extra year of service time.
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
crazy not to do it.
Yeah. It's actually one of those things that the agent will obviously try to paint the picture of the Pirates being a bad organization, but it's insane. I remember when this happened with Chris Bryant, and Scott Boras. I think it was Scott Boras was like, "This is nuts. How can you not bring him up?" Because Chris Bryant was such the real deal. It's like, to wait 10 days to get an extra year on the end is insane not to do.
Yeah, especially what y'all were just talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a long game here.
Right.
One thing.
It's a long game, Steven.
One thing that has been.
I'm enjoying the ride.
Yeah, but it's the amount of the bold proclamations 1 week in, not even 1 week. We haven't played 1 week.
I'm not making bold proclamations.
Yeah, you are.
I can comment about the team.
Might have been a bad trade. Might have been a bad trade.
Okay, so well.
One thing that has not been bad, it seems like it's been an objective, almost like unified success, ABS. Like, has anybody
it.
heard anything negative about ABS?
No.
I feel like, and I was kind of a hater. I thought it was going to take out the human element. It's actually added multiple human elements to the game. Like, yeah, I love it.
Fun.
Yeah, it actually feels smoother in the ballpark.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, does it? Okay, that's a good point. What is the ballpark?
Yeah, like because you're just sitting there, and baseball is a slow game. So you're like, if you look at your phone or whatever, and it just happens. Like there's not like the break doesn't feel even as long.
Have y'all had
Actually, I did see it when I was at spring training.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You're right. I didn't even really notice it.
Yes, it just kind of happens.
Have y'all so has anybody been in the stadium for like a big one yet? Where it's like the one from what game was it? 2 nights ago. Was it the Guardians? Why am I blanking? Was it Phillies? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, the Reds game. Yes, where it's like a gotta have it moment. Suarez hits the challenge and the crowd goes crazy when it goes through.
Yeah. There's been some funny moments. Randy Arozarena doing the ABS on a strike 3, which could have been a ball 4, and taking off all his stuff and just walking right down the first base line, like essentially walking like. Pimping a walk in front of him. That's cool. It was awesome.
But this gives him the opportunity to do that.
Yeah.
I was right.
I just can't get over how great their eyes are. Obviously, that's like no duh. They're hitters. Now, Steven, would you think that you'd have a better chance of getting a call overturned with a blindfold on?
I mean, you guys are hating. I hit the ball, and I hit it without a blindfold too.
He did make great contact.
But which one would be easier? To challenge ABS with a blindfold on or without?
You guys are just teasing a potentially generational prospect in myself.
He's very big.
I mean, I have glasses, so probably with vision.
Oh,
At the same,
Probably
There we
after
go.
some thought.
Yeah.
This is kind of insane that these are the margins that
Yeah.
we're dealing with here.
It is.
But look, it makes me respect kind of everybody a bit more. And I like that it's created too, like you touched on it yesterday, but a whole new strategic element, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't take them with you, so you don't want to not use them, but then also like you don't want to seemingly waste them with like 2 out, nobody on when you could use them later. So I'm excited to see where the rest of this goes.
Are dudes going to start practicing this, like in practice, like to challenge and calls? Like, I'm going to throw you this one and you have to
I think
call
you
it?
have to.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, I would imagine, like, wouldn't y'all think that these teams would want to have, like, the system set up for practice?
Yeah.
Not like trying to manufacture where, like, you
Sure.
got to judge it, but, like, yeah, like I mean, I guess I don't really know how an MLB practice would work.
There's also going to be definitely a viral internet video of someone doing like ABS for real life, and then everyone else is going to try to do it. And then it's going to be like, all right, that's enough.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should try to do it today.
Probably
Just
try to
get
make an
it out of the way.
ABS viral clip.
I'm sure the Yak could cook something up.
ABS for going to the bathroom and not putting the seat up.
Oh, yeah, there it is. It's
See,
just,
like,
you're
the
drenching
drop,
the
yeah,
rim.
little red drop going
Out.
on it. Oh.
Yeah, that is good.
Is one thing that's a bit confusing to me is like you've seen some coaches argue the calls, but can you argue the calls? I mean, it's a completely objective system, right? I mean, I guess I've seen arguments about whether or not guys signaled. I don't know. I'm excited to see where it ends up going. All right, coming up next, Do You Care? Where we have a bevy of topics. We're going to throw them out there, and we're going to exercise our human right of free will and to choose. You can choose to opt out of things. Will you opt out? Coming out next here on Wake Up Barstool. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. So we created a competition where every single day the various casts had to draft college basketball teams out of some tiers. We assigned a scoring system based on wins in the tournament, and here are the standings. Let's see where the Tuesday show checks in, guys.
I feel like we're in a bad spot.
It seems like we're in a pretty bad spot.
Man.
What
Had the
were we
pick of the litter.
thinking?
Had the pick of the litter. Second day. All the teams still available.
I hate to say this because it's a moot point, but when Duke was up big, I did think about this. And I thought about how this guy wanted Florida over Duke.
Yeah,
And
I never would have taken Duke.
I was so excited to come in
I
and
should have
talk
taken
about
Arizona. And shoot.
Yeah. Somehow, it's kind of a commentary on the paradox of choice because somehow me, Kadik, and Dana have already wrapped up the win.
Well, yeah, you guys got the team at the end.
Like nobody else wanted.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a choice. We just had to
That
choose
is
all
kind of
these
insane.
teams. But yeah, we've already wrapped it up. So congrats to the Friday crew. Really now, oh wait, no, y'all are last actually. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe you could beat Wednesday, but no.
You knew that.
No, actually,
No,
I
you're
swear,
just rubbing it in.
No, I swear I didn't.
Oh,
'Cause
no, I thought
honestly,
maybe you guys could.
I wanted. I know
We
it
had
seemed
more
like
Sweet 16 teams than Wednesday's crew.
I was gonna say
That's
I just
something.
wanted Brandon Walker to lose.
Okay.
Mainly, I wanted him to be last, so I would have enjoyed for y'all to do that. But yeah, congrats to us. All right, now
I don't care about that at all, just so we know.
that's the Do You Care?
I couldn't even remember that we did that.
Dave said the same thing.
Yeah, like there's no money attached to it. If anyone comes up to me and is like, "Hey, can't believe you," I would just be like, "What are you even talking
Yeah,
about?"
you blew it.
Please be the one person that goes up to Dan at a Cubs game
Yeah.
and gives
Oh,
him
man.
crap
Can't believe
about
you-
losing the Wub Morning Show competition.
It's Arkansas.
8
What?
points. Woof.
Buckyball?
Oh, man. All right. So we have put together what could be considered the top 10 NCAA tournament buzzer beaters of all time. Unfortunately, we have used up our minute of Duke's demise. So we cannot show it again.
Shucks.
But since y'all love college basketball so much, let's rank these 1 through 10. Kind of what are we thinking here?
Okay, number 1, Braylon Mullins in Elite 8.
Okay. So
Which
where's
one
it
is
here?
that?
That happened on Sunday.
Yeah, we can't picture.
Can't picture it.
No, come on. It's Chris Jenkins.
Yeah, fine. Chris Jenkins is number
a
1.
national
Number 2 is
champion.
Braylon Mullins. Chris
What if-
Jenkins also like that, the shot before the shot too. Incredible.
Yeah.
I have a personal favorite because it's just like a memory of mine as a kid. It might be one of my first March Madness memories. is the Tyus Edney coast to coast. I love that play.
Okay.
That's obviously not number 3, but like that, I love that.
Why don't you let Eddie pick the next
Go
one?
ahead, Eddie.
I mean, Lorenzo Charles.
Oh.
National
Oh,
title.
nice. Okay.
It's probably the one I've seen the most.
I never knew Christian Laettner was in the Elite Eight. For some reason, I always thought that was Final Four.
No, yeah, that was both of them were Elite Eights. Let's see. I mean, Lamont Butler in the Final Four was a huge shot. I don't know, can someone in the booth try to find the video? I think we just recently reposted it. The video of my angle of the Lamont Butler shot in the stadium. I think either Pardon My Take or my account posted it.
And we should be able to play that.
Yeah, we should be able to play
your
this is
video.
my video.
That was actually
Also, Bryce Drew Valpo was unbelievable. I mean, that was just a perfectly drawn up play. I think you got to go Christian Laettner, probably 92 is 4.
That's got to be. I mean, that's what this one's been compared to constantly. That was actually one of the best parts about the Braylon Mullins shot. Was if you look at all the photography, there were no cameras out. Because nobody expected it to be a game-winning shot situation.
Yeah, I think
so everybody in the crowd's just locked in.
That's where the Christian Laettner Duke fans, the Eddies of the world, will try to say there's no way that's better than Christian Laettner's shot. Both of Christian Laettner's shots, Duke had the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
UConn didn't have the ball to start the game-winning possession.
Sequence mattered.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, not saying that the Kentucky shot, obviously that pass and everything. The UConn one was a little bit easier. That was side out of bounds.
But the more you see it, though, the cross court, like, you're just hopeless.
What?
Nowadays, where they just try to do the full court.
Oh, yeah. It never works
Yeah.
out.
It's hopeless.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we're
Should we give Mullins a 5 as well as 2? Can we give him another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give him
Yeah,
5
there
as
you go.
well.
All right.
Yep, there we go.
5 also.
That was good. Yeah.
Who will be 6? Lamont Butler?
Yeah, or the Christian Laettner versus UConn in 90, and then Lamont Butler.
You go 6, 7.
There we go.
I don't know.
And then I think you go Tyus Edney. I mean, well, no, that was early second round. Bryce Drew, because it's just an iconic March Madness moment.
Yeah.
Luke May was a hell of a shot too.
Yeah.
Suggs was good. Suggs was, though, I don't want to say lucky, but doesn't it feel like an element of a little bit more luck?
For sure, and it's just more the moment for Gonzaga to.
Right, and it hurts that it was COVID.
Yeah.
So the crowd isn't going crazy.
yeah.
And if I'm remembering correctly, it was off the backboard, right?
So that got 11
you're
in the
right.
top 10.
Yeah, there we go. There it is, guys. We've objectively ranked the top 10 to 11 March Madness buzzer beaters of all time. Oh!
Do we have the clip?
Great news, guys. Great news. We don't have that clip, I don't think, but great news. We've only shown the UConn Duke play 5 times.
Oh, we miscounted.
Yep, so here is luck. Oh, wait,
Oh.
wait, never mind. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Never
No,
mind.
this is it.
These
is
are the
it.
worthless Titans.
This is it right here. What a steal.
Steal.
Wet.
Bang.
Yep.
First try.
First try.
Pretty good reenactment there, boys.
I thought so too. There was a side-by-side that made my jaw drop.
We got to find the
our guy
Lamont
Jacob,
Butler
dude.
clip. I got to find it.
God, I love Jacob. Okay, we're going to keep looking for the Lamont Butler clip. We'll get to that. And coming up next, now we can do You Care? Do you care more than Big Cat cares about losing the Wake Up Barstool NCAA pick?
That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough.
Coming up next here on WUB. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Hey guys, last segment of the day, a longer one here. We got some questions already, but if you want to get your questions read here on air, go on Twitter, #AskWub. You can ask us anything. We'll get to it in a few minutes. First, we have our 6th best March Madness buzzer beater of all time. This is Lamont Butler. This is Dan's video.
I was there.
So
I was there.
Take us
in
here.
person. Incredible moment. Like a buzzer beater in the Final Four. You're standing there. You just can't believe it happened. And look at my view.
I've never seen that.
So what happened was, and this is in my defense. It stinks that I missed it. I timed the ending of the game incorrectly. This is the Final Four. That it was San Diego State, FAU to start, Miami, UConn in the second game. During the first game, I went to meet up with Danny Boy Kane. So I wanted to watch some ball with Danny Boy Kane. So I went, he was on the other side of the stadium. I went to meet up with him, and then I just left at the wrong time and timed it all wrong, and was people in the hallways, and it's this huge stadium, so getting all the way down, I screwed up.
What
So that's how I
stadium was
remember
it?
it. I think it was in Houston. I believe it was NRG.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shoulder shrug.
Yeah.
Is
Your cameraman
Great
did
shot.
that perfect.
Yeah.
shout out Lamont Butler. I mean, you can see the excitement right there. Look at everybody jumping around in front of
I'm
him.
sure hearing it was cool.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
All right. Do you care, guys? Will Wade to LSU?
No, you guys are scumbags, but I don't care.
Oh, come on. You got to care a little bit.
I care.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think he's become a coach that he's got a brand. You know, that's
Yeah.
what you want in college basketball. Coaches who you know, and to go to a Power 4 program is good.
Also, I mean, he's taking now 4 teams to the tournament, right? Because VCU,
He's good. He's a good coach.
LSU, McNeese, NC State. He's out there in the tournament talking about how I'm not going to leave NC State. This will be the worst team we have.
Yeah. No, the real question, do you care? LSU does not care.
No,
They
yeah,
will
that's
they
fair.
will go out and hire
They don't
anyone.
care.
They will
Yeah.
they will make it miserable for anyone else. They will spend we were saying like the amount of money that LSU is paying their coaches. The roads might not work in Louisiana, but if they win 11 games in football, it
my
doesn't
God.
matter.
Oh, public
they
school,
have their priorities
Public school
straight.
lunches are going to be one apple slice.
Yeah, right. But Will Wade, they're gonna play a good brand of basketball.
That's the craziest part about it is to kind of further that point. It really is coming, like why the money's so now is coming from the governor.
Right.
Essentially.
Right.
So it really is top down, top of the food chain,
And
all the way down.
again, I listen. Obviously, there's a lot of civic things that need money and need funding, but I gave this speech in the fall when the Badgers couldn't win a football game. I do think sports do matter a lot for like the health of a state, and it's kind of if the sports teams are doing well, everything goes up together. So
100%.
not the worst investment.
I care tremendously. This happened to me 2 years ago. My coach left after one season to go to Indiana. I've spent more time hate watching Indiana than I've spent watching West Virginia now, and it's been unbelievable.
Yeah, well, you've been rewarded. I'll be
Yeah.
interested to see if you can if everybody wants to hate watch. Kiffin and Wade will be rewarded because I think they're gonna do pretty good. I don't know, whatever. I hope they're gonna do good. All right, do you care? Macklin Celebrini became the 6th player in NHL history. Excuse me, 6th teenager in NHL history to score 100 points in a single season. Joined Sidney Crosby, Gretzky, Mary Lemieux, and Dale Hawerchuk.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jimmy Carson.
Pretty good company.
Great company. Great company.
Yeah, I care.
First since
This is
Crosby to do
incredible.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I care. Obviously, he went the draft after Bedard, so it's kind of a little tough. And Bedard's great. Nothing against Bedard, but
But yeah, Macklin Celebrini's been
he's awesome.
insane.
He's awesome.
Only 19 years old,
That's
dude.
unbelievable.
Also crazy that his dad was the Warriors, I think, strength and conditioning coach. Isn't that
He was
nuts?
the Warriors what?
Yeah, strength and conditioning coach for the Golden State Warriors. His dad.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Oh, so this is kind of like a Marinovich type deal. He probably grew up just like.
Yeah, but the weird part is he's basketball.
Yeah.
and his son plays hockey.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Huh.
All right. Do you care that in Europe, and excuse me, I forgot to look this up, that
Already
12 tons of Kit Kat products were stolen while in transit between their factory in central Italy and their destination in Poland. Somebody stole 12 tons
12
worth of Kit Kat products.
It's the perfect crime.
How'd you get away with
Is
it?
that 24,000
I love
pounds
it.
of chocolate?
It's the perfect crime.
Is it going to affect the American supply?
No,
I would.
don't worry. I looked into it
Don't care.
right away. It was it was a top priority of mine.
Rightfully
to make
so.
sure. But yeah, this is
That's so much.
It's way too much chocolate. How are you
just
gonna
think
move all
about the
that chocolate?
fat Italians that are like, we're gonna steal the Kit Kats. That's awesome. This should be a movie.
I do wonder, like, what? Yeah, Trey, what you got?
Kit Kats need to be a more popular ice cream topping when they're crunched up. Because you got the chocolate, you got some crunch in there. Kit Kats as an
Okay, I agree with
Kit Kat
that, Che.
pieces.
Good texture.
I
Like
know
it
you
would
got
go
down
great
like
on
that.
some soft serve.
But what's
I
the
know you
motive
stanky
of,
like that.
of stealing 12 tons of Kit Kats?
What do you mean?
Is it the resale? Like you're not making money.
Yeah, how do you
I know
fix
you,
that?
you eat them.
You eat 12.
They're probably doing a Barstool After Dark.
yeah, they probably are. Whatever theirs is over
Deutsch
there.
is gonna be eating
Yeah,
Kit
pub
Kats.
stool over there. Yeah.
Che, do you care? Tell us what Wembanyama did last night.
third fastest double-double in NBA history at 41 and 16. I mean, third fastest is kind of whatever, but I mean, he's
How many
super
minutes?
impressive.
8 minutes. It was 8 minutes.
8
Wait,
minutes.
that's pretty damn crazy.
That's insane.
We've seen near triple doubles in like the first quarter, so I don't think like a double double in 8 minutes. He's playing the Bulls. The Bulls are terrible. They're
I
terrible.
know.
Rebounds are up for grabs. What is kind of crazy is he's like the gap between him and Shea for MVP has closed dramatically. Shea was minus 1,000 like 2 weeks ago. Shea's now minus 300. Wemby's plus
Wow.
225.
I would say the only part that takes away from the double-double stat, who were the two ones that were faster? Was it like a Gauskas? It was like a couple of players that are not like.
I'll look into
It was Boban. It was Boban and who else?
Boban Marjanovic.
Oh, and Valanciunas. It was Boban and Valanciunas.
Interesting.
All right.
Which, like, you know, on the Macklin thing, you got like some of the best hockey players of all time.
It's a weird list.
Here you get Boban and Valanciunas. It kind of, yeah.
And I also just, I thought he said triple-double in 8 minutes. That's
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. No, double-double.
No, I'm not.
So we don't care?
Nope.
Great. All right. Moving on. Let's get to a little Ask Wub. And if you want to get your questions in, you can do so. Let's see what the internet is wondering today. Stupendous. Ask Wub. Next year, my wife and I have to go to a wedding at Disney World. What level of Disney adult does such a thing, and do I have any way out of it? Okay.
Oh my God!
Why
Get
would you
new
wanna get out of
friends,
it?
dude. Get
Why
new
would you wanna
friends.
get out of it? I mean, you're going to get to see Disney from an angle that you've never normally get to see. The general public never gets.
This actually is crazy. They're doing their wedding at Disney.
My buddy Joe did this.
So you're now forcing everyone to go to Disney? No. Get new friends.
Big T just went to a wedding at Disney. I think it was maybe his relative of some sort. But
Just mentioning it doesn't make it more normal.
the crazy thing is,
He's like, oh yeah, Big T went to a wedding. Okay.
No,
He's got crazy friends too?
no, but the crazy thing is how expensive it is, right? They did it at the Grand
Well,
Floridian.
weddings
I think
are
it was like,
expensive.
that's what I'm saying. I think we're talking like potentially like $250,000.
Could you guys ever
300,000.
like? I don't have a single friend, and obviously I'm out of the wedding game because I'm 41 and all
Yeah,
my friends
it's
are married.
sad.
But there wasn't a single friend that would even consider this. And I thank God that I picked the correct friends.
Like,
How was
I don't-
Joe's wedding? Did you go?
I didn't go to Joe's wedding. No.
Yeah, good. Abstain.
I didn't get invited.
Oh.
He was my friend after he got married.
All right, so then you're not friends though.
Yeah.
This is a little murky because Disney is like a whole area. Was it at a Disney park? 'Cause if so, that's crazy.
I can only speak to the wedding that Big T went to, and I believe that might have been at the Grand Floridian, which is like the nicest resort. That's like
He's
the
a Disney
creme
guy
de la
too, right?
creme. Yeah.
Big T?
Big
Which
T's a
that's
Disney guy?
how unexpected is that? That's got to be the upset of the century.
Yeah, that's weird.
He was very excited to go to that wedding so he could go alone and ride rides the day before, which I agree, dude. Hell yeah, Big T. I'm with you, dog.
But like, why wouldn't you just go to like, I just will never understand. Why wouldn't you go to Six Flags?
Way different. Six Flags has good rides. I love Six Flags. Don't get me
Right.
wrong, but it's the ambiance, not the same.
The characters.
Yeah.
No, it's not the characters.
characters.
Nikki.
That's
It's
the
not.
only-
No, it is not the characters. It's the architecture. Ask Wub. Post it. If not for silly rules, how many times would Big Cat have showed the Braylon Mullins shot today?
The entire show. Not joking, the entire show. It would have just been running the entire show in the corner of the show.
I think, like, famously, I don't
Six
know
is
if there's an urban legend, but I heard that, like, Andy Kaufman, one time for the Andy Kaufman show, just showed a jar of mayonnaise the entire
Great.
show.
I put it
That
in
would
the-
have been this.
I put it in the coach's blog. Halfway down the coach's blog, it's just
Oh,
there.
wait, I thought that was an advertisement.
No, it's just
I thought
Braylon
that
Mullins
was
shot
like-
is just there.
I thought that was
It's
like
just sitting there. Like there's no reason, there's no explanation. It's just there.
If you could tattoo a GIF.
Yeah, I might have to.
The Duke.
Oh, I
Ask
wish
Bob.
we could.
Did you guys
Sorry.
play the UConn shot again? I'm not sure if Eddie Barstool saw it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Duke.
It was so incredible, and it's so wet.
Poolside Pat.
And I liked Alex Karaban a lot.
Alex is great.
Good question, by the way, saying, oh, was Duke nice kids?
Had to ask.
Oh, Duke, are they?
Had to ask.
I feel bad about that. I was being a coward about asking the passing up the shot answer. I love that he was like, yeah, I really thought about it. Like I wanted the glory, but then I was like, it's not the best play.
Yeah.
Our girl Pick Six Alyssa, shout out. Ask Wub, how we feel about the Frozen Four, #hockey school.
Badgers in the
Oh, they're
Frozen
in it?
Four. Oh, yeah.
So you and Dave are going head to head.
Yeah, not in the semis.
But in the Frozen Four.
In the Frozen Four, Michigan's also in there. Yeah, I think it's the first time. 06 is the last time we won a men's national title game. I was there. It was actually in Milwaukee. And I think it would be, so we have a chance to potentially go women's and men's in the same year since 06. I think we did it in 06 as well. So hockey school. We had the women's, I've won 5 out of the last 7 national titles.
Oh, let's go.
The men's look like they're back to form. We had a little bump where, we are a hockey school. We have been a hockey school in the past. We have a lot of tradition, but now we're back in it. So excited for Frozen Four in Vegas.
My daughter, the hockey practice started back up last night. She loved it. Then my son got out there for his first.
Are you just making your daughter live the plot of Inside Out?
She loves it.
Yeah.
She
That's exactly what you're doing.
She loves Inside Out. God, you want to talk about a movie that'll make you cry? Oof.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
right.
then his back. He says, "That's what."
But honestly, dude,
He had to run back to his phone.
honestly, though, that's kind of on you too, because that means your wife picked that friend. I don't know.
All caps, this is not
my friend. Yeah.
It's on the white side.
Oh, no,
And
they think it's my
is in
friend.
Disney World. Yeah,
Yeah, I
good
don't think
on
you could. I get the predicament this guy's in. If one of your best friends decides to marry a freak who's obsessed with Disney World.
Dude, getting married in Cinderella's castle.
Like, I get it.
Why?
You can't. You want your friends to be happy, but if your friend
I had lunch there.
is the one who wanted to do it,
It's different.
you can't have that.
And actually, the characters are kind of fun at lunch.
T-Bob, you are 6'5", 300 pounds. I don't need you freaking out when you see Chip the teacup, man.
No, I was more excited to see Merda from Brave, one of the more underrated princesses
Come on, man.
of the bunch. Wild red hair, bow and arrow. She's a badass.
I wish.
Jared Bavis has, I guess, well, can we show the Braylon Mullen shot one more time? No, I'm sorry, guys. We'll get in legal trouble. March Madness will come after us.
I'll post it on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can do that.
For everyone.
What's the best angle of it? Is it this? Have you seen the slow-mo one? I assume
I've seen every single angle.
The slow-mo
Coach
one.
Riley's mom is pretty funny.
Yeah,
Oh, Coach Riley's
all-
mom is awesome. That is true. And we haven't showed that yet. Can we show that? I put it in the Slack yesterday if we have it. Hashtag Ask Wub, what was funnier? Duke's collapse this weekend or the time Bobby Hurley ran off the court at Duke because he had diarrhea?
Neither.
Duke's collapse this weekend.
Yeah.
And their collapse last year against Houston. Oh, what a great back-to-back.
You're gonna make fun of a guy who's gotta go to the bathroom?
How have you hit it this long, your Duke fandom?
Because it's kind of a year-by-year thing.
It was the boy. It
It's
depends
got
on
to
the
be
boys.
a good crop of boys.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gotta,
The crop of
to win 35 games to be rooting for him?
It's a good crop of boys.
Good crop of boys.
All right, guys. Great show today. Very fun to have the Tuesday crew back. Coming up tomorrow, more Wake Up Barstool. We'll get to baseball, whatever's coming out of the NFL, spring meetings, NBA, all this and more. Final Four. Kind of.
T-Bob's a freak.
Kind of.
T-Bob's a freak. He's a weirdo. He makes us all feel uncomfortable. The Disney stuff is actually bothering me.
Go Disney. I'm there with you, Disney adults. You're represented well here.